In our hot video, an art exhibit with real-life sleeping beauties is drawing big crowds in Ukraine. Here's that creepy video we were talking about. 5 women agreed to play the part of sleeping beauty. They even signed a contract stating if they wake up after a man kisses them, they have to marry the man. Just like the fairy tale. What? Huh? All the men who choose to kiss or not to kiss the sleeping beauty have to sign a contract. See what I mean?
This is creepy.
They all have to sign contracts. If the beauty awakes after a kiss, they have to marry her. One of the women who plays Sleeping Beauty said she'd be able to feel true love from the kiss, and if it's her boyfriend, she'd know. If not, she said she just wouldn't open her eyes. The artist who came up with the idea says it's no joke, and he hopes the right men kiss the beauties.
That's the right guy right there. There he is. We got him. We found him. Wake up.
Don't open your eyes.
Oh, geez. More lovey-dovey news. 7 couples celebrated Chinese Valentine's Day. Yes, the Chinese have a separate Valentine's Day with an underwater kiss competition.
Aww.
Chinese Valentine's Day is today on the 7th day of the 7th Chinese lunar month. So take note of that. Mark it down in your calendar. Participants were selected from a number of applicants, and the couples tried to see who could kiss the longest underwater. The winners received souvenirs and a year's free entry to the SeaWorld in central China. That's all where the competition took place.
Oh, that's funny.
I always learn at least one thing on PA Live, and now I learned that the Chinese have a separate Valentine's Day.
Yeah, how about that? Well, an ultra-upscale, high-rise Singapore apartment complex is offering a unique feature. In-suite parking. Yeah, starting at $7.5 million and going all the way up to $24 million. Each unit in the building has at least 2 parking spots attached to the living room. Residents can park their cars in a special elevator that delivers the vehicles to their apartments while they take another elevator up. So the building, it's the first of its kind in the region and the world's tallest to use the technology. So it's around, and look, judging by the cars, I'm assuming these are very specific people who can actually afford this.
I would imagine so for that price range. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a little redundant. I mean, what, you leave your iPod in your car, you don't feel like going out to get it, so you just go over to the living room to snag it?
Well, it's like city living, but also suburban living all in one, the cars in the garage.
It's excessive is what it is. Let's be honest.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the Ralphie Report. So, Ralphie.
Yes.
You had the chance to speak again to the group The Wanted.
I did.
And you were stirring some trouble, I understand.
Never. No, I would never stir any trouble. This is all on The Wanted.
Calling him out.
You know, last spring I spoke with The Wanted, and Nathan, they're all from England in Ireland, so they come over to the States, and Nathan Sykes is the only person from The Wanted that is under the legal drinking age. He was 18 when I first spoke with him, and so I joked around. I said, you know, oh, we gotta like sneak you into the bars now. Here was his response, and then I brought it up again this past weekend. Listen to the difference in his tone of voice. Take a look.
I've done well so far.
Okay. He's got into a lot of bars already.
Nice work.
I've got a way about me somehow, which is hiding within the group.
You're now 19. I'm gonna guess it's still not stopping you.
No, I have to abide by the law and behave myself. So unfortunately, in the States, I am currently not drinking at all.
Really? Is this happening right now?
Honestly.
Did you get in trouble for our interview?
Hey, Cad, he isn't working him, eyes. He's too famous for that.
Those guys, I tell you, the potty mouths across the pond is what they are. So I don't know what happened between the time he was 18 and now when he was 19, but something must have happened, and so Nathan now at least abiding by the laws here in the States.
Which
is what we're encouraging.
Yes, we are. Yes, pay attention to the rules. All right. Carly Rae Jepsen.
Your girl.
Yeah, my girl. And just saying her name again makes me think of the song. Now it's in my head for the rest of the day. Thank you. So the president's commenting on the song, and then she's commenting about that. What's going on here?
Well, did you see the lip dub on YouTube of President Obama? Somebody took all of President Obama's speeches and basically lip dubbed it to the track Call Me Maybe. President Obama has seen this lip dub and commented that Call Me Maybe is a cute pop song. And I spoke with Carly Rae Jepsen this past week, and I said, Carly Rae, I mean, at this point, it's got to take a lot to surprise you, no?
I get surprised every day. There's a moment where I'm having to pinch myself when, you know, you hear that and you hear that the swim team's done it and you've heard that Katy Perry's decided to make a parody of it. And it just, it's really good news and it keeps life really interesting, really exciting right now.
She's an absolute sweetheart. She announced that her album Kiss is coming out September 18th, and of course she will tour this fall with Justin Bieber.
And she will give us more songs to get stuck
more
in our
catchy
heads
pop tracks, of course.
And dance to. Okay, now probably the craziest news of the day. Avril Lavigne is engaged to a guy from Nickelback, and that's why I said a guy from Nickelback. Anyway,
the lead singer, Chad Kroeger. I know, this took everybody by surprise. They're both Canadian. The news broke earlier this week courtesy of People magazine, and when I spoke with People's senior writer Joey Bartolomeo, I was like, wait a minute, wasn't Avril just dating Brody Jenner? Apparently the two broke up back in January. Take a listen.
She and Chad started to work together on music, and they just developed a relationship that now led to this engagement.
And, of course, People magazine breaking this story the night of Brody's birthday. Did you guys realize that?
No, actually. But, you know, I'm sure he's moved on as well.
I'm sure he has too. By the way, Chad Kroeger and Avril Lavigne only dated for about 6 months, and now she has a 14-karat rock on her finger. Wow. Monica Medea, now you're like, Nickelback lead singer doesn't sound so bad.
No, it does. It still does. I'm like, what?
You didn't get, no. So you didn't get to see the look that she had on her face when I said 14-karat rock. It's all right, Monica.
You said he cut his hair, so maybe things are better.
See, look, you're trying to talk yourself into it now. It's terrible.
No, I'm not. It's just crazy news. Anyway, you can catch Ralphie for the rest of PA Live today and tomorrow, but also on the radio, 97 BHT, each weeknight. Oh my God.
From 7 to midnight.
I'm still going to be shaking my head at that Avril Lavigne.
And thinking about that rock, too. All right, well, I'm thinking about food. Coming up here in the PA Live kitchen, some top-of-the-line cuisine. Chef Rob Siemens from the Bear Creek Cafe is in the kitchen. He's making his famous roasted red pepper smoked Gouda bisque.
Oh, that sounds so good.
It smells good, too.